Hey, welcome, welcome. So right now, I'm working on my wellness. I'm working on my health. I've been inconsistent before, but since moving into this new space, God has really just been helping me to learn myself, learn what works for me. And this is just basically one morning I was prepping me some breakfast. I'm a brunch girl, so I gotta have me some breakfast, or I gotta have like brunch. Yeah. So I love grapefruit because it's easy to help digest and help my gut. And it also is like a detoxifier for me as well. So that's why I eat it every now and then. With food, for me, I kind of go through different spaces. Like sometimes I'm craving something, so I'll cook it and eat it a lot. And then other times I'm just like, oh, I'm good on it. Like smoothies for me in the season, I haven't been doing a lot of smoothies. I love smoothies, but I just haven't been craving them in the season. So I've been doing more alky bowls. But this is here me just enjoying my new place that God has blessed me with, and I made me a burrito, basically, a wrap. I don't know what you want to call it. You'll see it in a minute. Excuse me. So I basically just prepped some vegetables and some eggs, and I put them into a wrap. And I've been getting into tofu. Like, I've always eaten tofu, but I'm learning different ways to cook it. So I'm going to do more videos of me showing y'all of me cooking it. But right here, I'm just cooking, enjoying the day. I'm learning to rest. You see, I got my multivitamins and stuff. Now, side note, I have a lot of multivitamin supplements. I'm still working on being consistent with taking them. Now, my mom is a pharmacist technician. She studied medicine, so she kind of tells me don't take certain medicines and certain supplements you shouldn't take every day because your body become immune to them. So I don't take my stuff every day, but I want to be more consistent with just taking at least every other day so that my body can still get the substance that it needs from taking them. I would not say I'm the best cooker, so y'all gonna see me post, but that's just because I'm on this journey of learning how to cook on the next level. My dad, my mom, everybody in my family, my sister, oh my God, they can cook. My brother-in-law can even really cook. I can cook, but I can't cook like them, so I'm working on that. So that's another thing I'm doing while I'm in this space at my new place, which is cooking and learning what works for me and enjoying just this atmosphere where God is just teaching me to be with myself, teaching me to learn myself in a new way. I think I'm in just this new chapter where I'm learning to love myself in a new capacity. I will be honest, I did a little dating, trying to meet guys, and I realized, I was like, I think I'm gonna take a pause on this again. I realized I still had more work to do, and I realized I really wasn't ready to invite someone into my space. So just a little tip and a little side note of what's been going on at this time of me making this video. I'm sorry I'm posting this late, but I was like, let me go on and post this video for y'all. This day I really just cooked. I took my time to just enjoy my space in my kitchen because it's so cute. I really love it. I'm going with like a pink color. I chose pink as I walked into this new space because I feel like the Lord just called me to the season of restoration where He's just restoring a lot in my life that I feel like was delayed for a really long time. And at this time, I'm just going through restoration and God just restoring me and teaching me new ways to love myself, new ways to give myself grace, new ways just to understand myself and understand our relationship better. I believe in a marriage, you have to go through the moments where you have to relearn one another. And that's where I'm at with God. I'm relearning Him. I'm relearning my relationship with Him. I'm relearning just how to be who He has called me to be His daughter first and foremost before trying to build a name or titles. I believe like that's the biggest things that I try to take note from others that have gone before me, that not to get caught up in the title, the name, but really just be focused on our relationship with Him. So being so just full of His presence, full of my time and my relationship with Him, that it is all that I need. So I'm getting to a space where I'm learning to live an incredible life where it's about Him. It's not about how much money is in my account. It's not about what's working out, what's not working out. I'm learning to just enjoy the incredible space where it's me and Jesus, where He's reminding me to pick up the word, where He's reminding me to rest, where He's reminding me in things to take care of myself and teaching me new ways into evolving and becoming a woman of God. because that's truly where I desire to be. I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely at a space where I know I can do better. So I'm working on becoming better. That's why you're going to see me making videos of me trying to get a trainer, me trying to get in the gym, failing at it sometimes, just being honest, but I'm learning. I'm coming from a place of basically having to go from this dry ground and nothing working for me to learning that I have to take baby steps to find what works for me, that it's not going to work overnight. I think that's where I messed up for so long, trying to get things to work overnight, thinking that it was going to be microwave, and that's just not true. So I'm starting over, and I'm taking time to really reassess, to learn, to reflect for this new chapter. Excuse me. I don't think that I've arrived. I think that I'm on a journey. So let's see where this goes. And you always know I'm a Jesus girl, so I want my faith to be connected to this season of growth, to this chapter of my life of growth, and hoping that the next chapter that I can help others as I find my way, that others are encouraged and that others can take pointers from my journey. Now, this is a CMOS. I take it every other day. I don't take it as much. This is an old video, so by now I'm taking it more. I try to now take it with every meal. Don't get it right every day, but I'm doing my best. And I'm learning to find sugar-free options so I'm not so consumed with sugar. At this time, I still was having a lot of sugar in my diet, but stay tuned because I have some videos coming where I'm cutting out sugar and processed food for 40 days. I'm ordering me a vegan cookbook so I want to do plant-based, 80% plant-based, and then just being honest, I love me some seafood, so I'm going to say have salmon every now and then in my diet, and you'll get to see that as well. So if you say, oh, what's your diet? You're vegan. No, I'm not vegan. I'm a girl that loves whole food, but I'm also a girl that wants my diet to be 80% plant, and then the rest is my protein. The holistic doctor really get on me about my protein. So that's why I'm trying to figure this out. That's why I haven't went completely plant-based at this point in this video. So you never know. Stay tuned. You might never know where I'm going from here. So I'm done with my food. I'm about to eat it. Oh, look at that. It looks so good, and it actually did taste good. That wrap is actually a keto wrap. I was trying it. It's at Walmart. You get like 10 of them for like $5.97, which is a really good deal. Now, I'm trying to get away from buying certain things from Walmart because, yes, it can say it's healthy. Yes, it can have all these labels, but that doesn't mean it's actually healthy. I had got some spinach, and it had a bug in it, so it slowed me down and really made me reassess. So stay tuned. I actually got some videos coming of me gardening, and it really changed my perspective on my food. So I want to make sure my food is homegrown now. But at this point, I was still going to the grocery store. I had me some sour cream. I haven't cut out sour cream, or not sour cream. I had Greek yogurt. I put Greek yogurt in it because probiotics, you need that. And again, I'm not fully vegan, so there's certain things that I make sure that I get whatever way I need to. That's me dancing, woo-woo, because I'm a foodie. I love food. Food is so good. And just me enjoying the food. Those drops that you see are from a brand. I can't think of their name right now. I'll have to link it for you. I sell stuff with them. I'm not consistent with them, so I'm going to get consistent. And I've been taking those drops, though. And those drops have actually been helping me. So I will tell you about those drops a little later in my drink. And that's it. And now I'm going to work out at my gym in my little place where I stay. I'm still not there, but I'm working on my health and getting to the gym. One thing I have started consistently, I wanted to do it every day, but I'm not there to do it every day. So once a week I go for a run outside. And that's me listening to music, dancing. They have music playing in there, but then also I'll be listening to my little music. Now, I'm a Christian, but there's certain songs that still get me feeling good that are secular. So you might hear me have a few songs in my playlist every now and then. I'm being honest because I don't want you to think like, oh, she's just so perfect. She doesn't listen to no secular. Yeah, I do listen to a couple of secular songs. I try to guard my heart from things that maybe will open doors. But for the most part, I try to be led. But there's certain songs I'd be like, okay, this is that old school good R&B music right here. So that's why I was just listening to, dancing to. Yeah, so it's me just enjoying, vibing to some music, working out, getting back to my jogging. I'm a jogger. I love to jog. I might not run, but I love to jog. Yes, I love to jog. What else? I think that's it at this moment. This day I kind of just relaxed and spent the day with myself, cooking, enjoying the weather. At this time it was kind of cold outside, so that's why it wasn't as sunny this day, but it was very vibrant and relaxing and enjoying my space. And yeah, so something else that I'm learning in this season is to be okay that I might not be where the next person I see on social media is. I might not have all the resources that they have. There are certain things that I want to do that I still don't have just the extra finances to do them. So I'm learning to be patient, but also learning how to get out of that space where I can have more than enough to take care of myself, more than enough to buy the supplements, to buy the personal trainer and different things. So I'm starting small and learning to find what works for me and go from there. Yeah. So I think we don't have to be. I don't think we don't have to have arrived in every season of our life, but we have to be progressing, and that's when I'm learning what grace is. It's basically just to progress, to not be afraid of where you at, not be afraid of if you're not in the same space as the person next to you, because at the end of the day, this is our own journey that we're running. This is our own race. So if that person can sprint and run, perfect, but I might have to jog. I might have to pace myself and walk this one out. I might have to crawl some days because I'm overcoming some things that might be challenging my faith. But I have to, and I have chosen to keep going. I'm not saying that every day is perfect, but I've been choosing just to trust in Jesus, rest in Him. And even some days I cry and pray and like, Lord, I feel weary, give me strength. And then He gives me strength and I get up and I just feel like an eagle soaring and keep going and growing in ways that I didn't even realize I was growing until I look back. So side note, there's going to be seasons in your life where it might not look like you're growing, it might not look like you're in a better space, but that's because maybe distractions or maybe what you're going through may be distracting you from seeing the beauty of what chapter, what season you're in. And that's what I'm learning in this season, that even in this moment, starting in a new place, starting over in the new chapter, a new era in life, that God is right there with me, that He has me in the palm of His hands. So same for you. God has you in the palm of His hands. You're running a race, you're jogging, you're pacing, you might have to walk, you might have to crawl, but guess what? You're going to get through it. You just have to choose to be patient with yourself and not be afraid of what others may think or say, because people are going to talk. Even if they don't understand what they're saying, they're going to talk. People are not going to understand your journey. They're not going to understand the decisions you make, the mistakes you make. But you have to understand that God can pick you up, that His grace is there to lead and guide you, that you can get up, keep going. So in this moment in my life, I'm learning to get up, to be a better steward of finances, to break out of the poverty mindset, to break out of the paycheck to paycheck, to break out of the scarcity of how I spend, the lack of finances, because one moment I might be up and the next moment I'm getting letters about just garnishment or different things, especially now with the changes going on with schooling. I'm basically just seeking God right now on how to get out of school debt, because I have a degree, associate's degree in business, and the reality is like the goal is to be debt free. So as an entrepreneur, I don't want to be in debt. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So yes, at this moment, I'm just taking it day by day and listening, getting still before God to figure things out, to see what works for me, to see what space I need to be in, and not try to rush and keep up with others. And social media, it will tempt you to compare, but don't compare. It might tempt you. So I'm not saying that you might not look at somebody else's life and then want to start jogging or going off fast, and then all you got to do is just slow down. And that's where I'm at. I'm just on there to slow down, take time, trust God, and keep going. So this is me finishing my walk, my jog, listening to my music, vibing. I got a little content, and everything that I do, I try to get a little content, because things that I've noticed I thought wouldn't be great content, people end up really liking. So that's why I try to get content on stuff that even I might just not personally want to share, but that's because me trying to be a perfectionist. So I'd stop that by sometimes doing the very things that I don't want to do. So let's finish up. I'm walking, pacing myself, and that's it. I got dressed, went out for the day. I think I went to lunch with a friend, and we went and tried this seafood restaurant that they were telling me about. And then I went home. I'm a foodie, so I had to have me some dinner. Got dressed up and it was all cute and enjoyed my day.